Matteo Cornelli.
Okay.
Come from Italy, from a small city in the middle of Italy, in a region called Umbria, and the name of the city is Spoleto. The University of Zurich, I study law, and now I will live tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm Alice, I'm from Italy, actually Ravenna in Italy, a small town on the northeast coast. I study biomedical engineering and I'm doing my Erasmus here in Zurich. I'm in my bachelor biomedical engineering in a nanoparticle lab here in Zurich.
Hello, my name is Clodagh Scott. I'm a university college student on Erasmus here at UZH, and I am a co-founder of International Action Group. International Action Group is a group of young people working together to engage on global and national and local issues, and we're students from across the globe working together to create change. I went to a German school in Ireland and I wanted to have an opportunity to learn through German again.
My name is Cristiano, I'm from Italy, I'm a master's student in genetics and I'm here for an exchange at UZ8 and ETH.
My name is Andrea, I'm 21 years old, I'm from Spain, Madrid, and I'm living in Zurich because I'm studying criminology. I chose Zurich just because I've never been in Switzerland before, so it was kind of a new experience, but first I didn't realize it was so expensive. That's a good point to know.
I'm a really stingy person. I'm stingy. This is the starting point. But given that, I think everybody could manage to live here with small tips, buying the cheapest food that you can find, and you can find it on Lidl. Put attention in every expense that you make, and in particular avoiding a social life. This is the basic principle, because remember that if you buy the beer at the cup, it's for, I guess 0.5 cent. If you buy it on bar or somewhere, it's €9. So this is the magic trick that you should apply in order to not get broken. But this is not you should always do whatever you want to do. In doing whatever you want to do, you should apply this principle. Don't spend money. Spend the less money as you can. That's the basic principle. And even if you go and traveling, and I recommend it to you because Switzerland is awesome, even if you do that, remember to not spend money. Bring sandwiches with you. Do whatever you want. Bring a bottle of water with you. Don't buy anything. I know you will want to have an ice cream. Don't do that. This is a fraud.
I'm Italian. I come from the country where everything is good but cheap, and so instead here in Zurich too expensive. Like at the beginning I would not buy anything, I would starve myself, but now I decided that I will go kind of luxury for the few days I will be still here in Zurich. But seriously guys, it's really expensive.
It's definitely more expensive than Dublin, but it doesn't feel super expensive, no. The fruit was a lot more expensive. That was something that was a big surprise to me arriving here. And transport was more expensive, but a much better service. Transport would be about 20% more expensive, I think. The case of getting the health tags, learning when the sales are on in the shops, and shopping at Migros. That was a game changer once I worked out which shops were most expensive and what to avoid. I only shopped at Co-op, and it was definitely a more pricey option, and I haven't gone near Spar or any of the shops like that because I had read beforehand that they were on the more expensive side. I also batch cook, and I'm a vegetarian, so I know that a lot of my housemates became vegetarian and vegan while living here due to the expense of the meat, but I haven't had to adapt to that.
Yeah, Zurich is super expensive. I start with a lot of money actually because I had a scholarship that it was almost 2,000 and a half. Then I have also savings from myself. My parents gave me money, and so at the beginning I was fucking rich. I did a lot of stuff. I went always to skiing. I actually spent one day almost 500 francs for a ski trip because I also took a class of skiing to upgrade my level, but it was worth it because I improved a lot. And so that's it. I mean, when you have money, you can do a lot of stuff in Zurich, but when you feel that money are finishing and you have still a lot of time here, you have just to find a way to survive. I actually find a lot of way to surviving here, starting from experiments at university, like a guinea pig, but it was worth it. Then I was a dog sitter, and since yesterday I'm working in a company that build pizzerias. So I'm glad to work here because they respect your job, they pay a lot, and that's so important for me.
It's really expensive. Like when I arrived, I was like, I'm going to the supermarket. I bought like 4 stuff and it was like 20 francs. And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't buy nothing. And I was like, okay, I need to work here for sure.
And my parents gave to me not such amount of money, but a dignitous one. And also I had a scholarship from UZH that helped me to pay the rent.
So I do have also, if I tell you, this is secret, but I have 2 scholarships. So one from Politecnico and one from ETH, but I already wasted all of them. I don't have any money from them anymore. But yeah, thank God that they give scholarship, but there's not enough for the prices of Zurich. So
if you don't mind, can you disclose how much they give?
yeah, sure. So they both give me the same amount, and you know, so they give me 2,200, both of them. And actually, they give me the same amount because I come from the poor country and I go in the richest. So the poor country gives me the most because I'm going in the richest, and the richest gives me the most because I'm coming from the poorest. So I have the right combination.
I worked before I came here, and then I had support from my family.
Do you have scholarships?
Yes, I had 2 scholarships. So I had the Erasmus grant and I had the Universitas 21 scholarship, which is because my home uni, University College Dublin, is in partnership with University of Zurich. I got it all in cash when I arrived here. So the Universitas 21 scholarship doubled the amount I got for Erasmus, and I got more money to come here on Erasmus than students going to other countries because of how expensive Zurich is. But I think without the Universitas 21 scholarship, it wouldn't have been as substantial an amount.
Yeah, Erasmus and parents' money and my savings, that's it. But I mean 80% scholarship for sure. No, not 80% of everything, 80% at the beginning. Then of course, all the money to pay the rent and this stuff are from my parents' salaries. And so I started to work now. I think I will be quite rich because this job, they are talking about me, about Nice. Nice was a good time. But so I started to work in this company, and it's an agency that proposed me this job, and this agency is asking me to continue to work. I mean, also for different jobs, it depends on what they have, and so I think it could be the way to finance myself for the future. I mean, I will ask for sure money to my parents because I want them, but I will work as well. I think it's good. Like this girl, this rich girl.
I hope I will reach.
So,
Most beautiful sexual moment of playing here.
What? No.
Was not in Zurich. So.
No.
Okay.
The most beautiful sexual moment in Zurich.
is that all?
And yours?
Mine was not in Zurich.
No?